Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 4 of Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. So I'm thinking maybe, the first level, current level, gives us 6% physical damage with staves and 5% damage with staves. So the next level just gives us, this is 1 out of 6. So the next level gives us physical damage only plus 1% more, or plus 1. But it doubles the magic of staves. So let's go with that. Because currently we have staves. We can pick this one up, but we don't have a scepter yet. So, well, once we get a scepter, we can do that. I was thinking maybe we should do this, but you know what? The cost is 20%. The damage is percent more, but it costs us like 15% more mana, and we don't have that much mana. I think we want to get to a point. I think there is a mana regen conservative casting level passive. Having unlocked countless arcane secrets, you are able to power your abilities with far less mana. All casting costs reduced by 10%. So this is 0 out of 5. Ice barrage. Okay, so I think right now, it makes sense for us to go with this one. So we will have like 10% damage. And now we have a new move. I think it's from the staves, where we can hold, and then we have an area effect, right? Hold and release a staff effect to blast all your surrounding enemies. Hold and release. Okay, that's good. Now, where are we? Okay, we are on...
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully.
Alistar, Hughes, Tuatha, Well of Souls. What's Alistar?
This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that.
Tuatha, goodbye.
Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
You know what? We'll use our longsword for destroying stuff. Reason is that we don't... What's this? Because everything degrades with use in this game. So let's use something that we won't be using long term.
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
Fate Weaver.
Fate Weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards.
Okay, Hughes, trolls,
Technically a type of wild fae. Related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also use them in their army.
anything else? Okay, goodbye. You know what? Maybe we should go back to our Staff. The pulsing circle on your minimap indicates your quest objective. Following it will lead you to your current goal. Okay. Threadbare lining, novice string, simple bindings. Oh, those are all crafting materials, I think. Yeah, if I remember. Anytime, yeah, these things. Okay, back to the weapon. Oh, I think this is a shrine. A shrine gives us like a temporary boost on something. Wait, where do we come from? Oh, from the north. From there, okay. Reagents are used in the crafting of potions at alchemy workbenches. I have to go on the net to find out what kind of recipes are available for us. We have already invested 1 point in alchemy. Oh, it's showing us a bar. What?
You? I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here? No, I had no idea anything like that would happen. The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side.
What?
I never wanted anyone to get hurt. I don't have... Okay, here. It's all I've got, plus what I got paid for the information. I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa.
That was persuasion! So persuasion actually is helpful. What's that? What? Oh, there are wolves there, huh? Tangled hair. There are 3 wolves. I don't think we want to tangle with them for now. We are working on 1C, 2Cs maybe. There are 3. I don't think we're ready for them. Oh, rough scales. Weak tendons. So these are all crafting materials. Yeah, let's skip the wolves for now. I remember those guys were tough. Not because they are tough individually, but because they will just gang up on us. And maybe because at that time, I don't know how the, what do you call this, magic would be. Is it that strong? Okay. Is this guy that we're supposed to talk to?
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is.
What? We got that's 95%.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate. What's a special attack? When your fate near is full, you can then use your fate energy to enter reckoning mode. But how do you enter reckoning mode? Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out or you fate shift an enemy. L2 and R2 to harness the power of fate and enter reckoning mode. What? As you defeat enemies in reckoning mode, their fates will begin to unravel. Press X to continue. I'm continuing. Move near an unraveling enemy and press X to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes and grants you an experience bonus. Okay. That's pretty awesome. You know, I forgot this part entirely. Hold on. Let's get these stuff. Black co-host.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
You can't see my fate. Can you?
Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just... missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Unlocked destinies. Fateless one. Okay, is this... So this has been unlocked, right? Might, fitness, and sorcery. Newly resurrected, your fate is blank, formless, and ready to be forged into the shape of your own choosing. So Acolyte, as an Acolyte, you are devoted to the arcane and the mastery of elemental forces. You prefer to destroy your opponents with raw magic rather than through crude or mundane methods. Brawler or rogue. So do we choose this one? See, these are all things that we can turn into. So can we are we choosing one right now? It gets 25% elemental damage and 10% mana cost reduction, while this one is... Oh, from Fateless one to Sorcery, Might, and Rogue. Okay, okay, we can choose this one, right? If this is true, then I'm saying I believe it. Then your path is yours to determine.
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there.
Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight.
So apparently everybody is kind of locked into their fate.
You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Joven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these.
To what are Fate Weavers? Okay, goodbye. Anything here to loot? I think we came from there, right? Yeah, the wolves were to our left. Okay, let us save this. That's what it does. Okay. What? The Legend of the Dead Kell. Press to pursue this quest. Report to Rathir, level 10+. The affair, Alpha Merchant Navy have a position for a willing and courageous individual. I should seek out their official contact, Commodore Garrick in the Seafoam Tavern in Rathir. Contact the expedition into the light. What's special delivery? Yeah, that's the current quest we are doing. What is this one?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knight.
Birch buckler,
She is the
basic
cure,
sage grip.
the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Armor, so we'll have to change our hands. Right? This is worn hand wraps. It says basic. Birch buckler. That's 11 versus block 6%, 6 damage, block 6 damage, might finesse. A worn old shield of very poor quality, block 6 damage. What's the difference? How about the wraps? I thought we got some wraps. Minor mana, right? Right. But I thought we got some for the hands. Worn hand wraps. I thought we got something for the hands. Jeez. Yeah, I thought we got something for the hands. Jeez. Apparently not. See, I think we could have tackled the wolves. The only issue I have with that is that when currently our damage output is so low, it'll take like maybe say a minute to kill off one wolf, especially in a pack of 3. So that's why we have to kind of... What is that thing? Oh, that is not an enemy, because it will show up in our... It'll show up in our minimap. If it's red, yeah, if it's an enemy, it'll show up as a red. And also, yeah, like I was saying before, was that if we tackle on an enemy, we can, like the 3 wolves, but it will take a while to kill them.
Stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
What's going on here?
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
What happened here?
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit... untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. She spends her days on the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing. Bye
Okay, so we have a new mission to pursue this quest. Hold on, we're supposed to meet somebody first, right? Hold on. And our timer went off, so I guess this would be a good place to cut the episode right here. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you'll join me in the next episode. Bye!